So this is actually we want to integrate the Chinese rules and also integrate into the WDC rules. So we bring the two rules together and for the judges. So for all the judges, they're all international level judges. So let's look at our international guests here. They're all the judges. So our viewers quite keen to know, and also for myself, what is the line dance? So we talk about line dance, that's the square dance. It's the same dance or different? Actually, they are different. Talk about line dance, actually, that's an international sport dance. That's originated from America. So that's actually influenced by the country and the Western style of America. So 2008 introduced into China. So for China, actually, square dance is something with Chinese characteristics. So we talk about all this kind of dance as the square dance in China, but we talk about the line dance. Actually, that's an international one that consists of patterned foot movements. So we talk about the Latin, cha-cha, all different kind of music, actually all included in the line dance. But we talk about actually this is a form of dance that executes the same movement in a synchronized manner. So whatever the style of the music, all the dancers, they can bring that into the line dance. So you talk about for the individual or pairs or family, as a lot of different forms, and not a whole group of people like the one we have in China. So you look at the international ones, we talk about the group, actually that consists 3 people. So this time you look at all the teams here. We have a team at least 5 people. For the Koreans, so ROK designed a larger group of people here. So I believe there are around 20 dancers. So talk about America, so signed 5 people. And we also have a team from Spain and Russia. So right now we look at this is the 3 dancers. Dance. Just people stand in a line and to dance synchronously. So we talk about 1, 2, or 3 people, or just more than 10 or even 20 people. How we define line dance? So we talk about different music. Actually, they have the same foot pattern. And for the exact type of music, they also have a certain pattern, the foot movement. So what's the beauty of line movement? We talk about a choreographer. They actually, although the foot, the repeated sequence of the steps, but their hands, the upper body, actually they have a lot of different gestures. So talk about our Chinese dancers. So how we select them? So actually it's selected from a large population. So at the very beginning, we had different competitions in different process. And at Hangzhou, which is here, this venue, we have the finals. So you can see here for the final winners, for the Chinese team, we selected them to represent Team China. So they come into this open competition. So let's look at the stage. Later on, we will have a self-selected music competition. So look at today's competition. Also look like the dancer list. So a lot of them actually from university or even not the professional ones. I believe the age range is quite towards younger generation. So can we say that right now the line dancers are quite to the younger population? Yes. That also, I believe, our promotion also quite helpful because we also would like to bring the line dancing as a called Sunshine program to the universities, to the campus. So also would like to bring some traditional Chinese poems or the traditional Chinese literature with line dancing. So basically, we would like to see this combination be warmly welcomed by the younger generation. So we can see a lot of younger dancers are joining the team. So we look at it because our center, because we're not quite familiar with this center. So we talk about why we'd like to have this center to basically promote the square dance and line dance. So the main purpose for us, we want to create an enabling environment to encourage people. For square dance, I believe that also be promoted by the national policies. So people want to be more healthier, much healthier, and also they want to be fit. So you can see a lot of people actually start to do some square dance. So for our center, we also would like to onboard the policies. So also would like to engage the universities, companies to do some dance. So people don't know exactly what's the difference between line dance and square dance. That's also the frequent asked questions. So to put it in a plain language, so line dancing, we talk about they have their own fixed sequence. They have the rules of the photographed or the choreographed dance. So this is a little bit challenging for the public. So if later on, let's look at their performance. You can see either there will be 8 rows or lines. That for the line dance. That's a feature of the line dance. We talk about participants line up in rows. And we also talk about they also have the different walls. So we talk about either the 1 wall, 2 wall, or 4 wall. That's the difference. Or let's say that's the key difference. We talk about the line dance, they have the international practice. Talk about the steps, talk about directions. So they have their own rules for the line dance. So that's basically the key difference between line dancing and square dancing. So can we talk about how many newcomers to this game? We can talk about actually we started from 2013. So our center actually also based in Hangzhou. I can tell you and we can see and we also witness more and more people get engaged with line dancing, and you also look like there are a lot of younger generations. I believe that they also should give the credit to our public works. We bring the line dance to the kindergarten, to the university, to the companies. Actually, we have a lot of different kinds of cooperation with different organizations.
组委会的裁判呢，接下来也想跟广大网友，我们简单的来讲一讲我们的这些比赛曲目。
Let's look at some highlights from the stage.
特点啊，我们先跟广大网友打个招呼，好不好？
And let's see whether we also can talk to one of the judges.
组委会的裁判，我们的孟婷老师。
So let's also know a little bit about music.
那么这样啊，就是。首先呢，先给大家介绍一下，刚才我们的那个向老师也说了，就是这一次啊是首届的国际性的比赛，对吧？那么我们的排舞的国家标准也可以说是第一次跨越到国际的标准。这个标准上面具体化有哪一些讲究？
So would you please a little bit introduce? But this is the first international level competition.
然后在国家体育总局体操运动管理中心，还有我们全国排舞广场舞推广中心的制定的计划有3个部分，一个是起航、领航和远航，这是一个非常重要的内容。
Correct. This is the first year to have this international line dance competition. So there are 3 parts. We talk about set sailing and start the journey and have the journey. So we talk about there are actually 3 milestones. I believe this year we just set sailing. So which means that we are entering a whole international ocean. So we'd like to be maneuver with the international rules practice. So also we'd like to know more about international practice in terms of the international rules and also their different patterned foot movement and how they link the movement with the music. So you also can see this year we invested a lot of foreign judges. And also not only limited to our Chinese players, you can see this time also invite different teams from different countries. And also look at the age of our dancers, they're quite young. So for the different age, and also have a different criteria to the different age groups. I would like to say our big principle is we still want to encourage people to be involved in the line dance world. And you look at the Chinese players, actually, they are selected from the provincial games. So you can see the top 3 winners from the provincial line dance competition are qualified to be part of the Chinese team for the international line dance competition. So this is our home, right? This is our home stage. So I think that's also good encouragement for our Chinese dancers. So talk about this time, what is the criteria? We look at the movement or look at how they can better cope with the music. So we look at their stage performance. We also look at their foot movements and also look at how they can dance with the music, how better match with the music. So there are a variety of criteria for the judges to make the final score for different teams.
那您说到这个自选啊，前面我们是这个规定曲目，规定曲目跟自选曲目的话，有哪一些讲究吗？这个上面？
这个就是每一个比赛的赛程设置不一样了。像我们本次比赛呢是分个人项目、集体项目。那现在我们看到的3人以上的都称为集体项目。然后集体项目分别又有规定曲目和自选曲目。现在咱们是在自选曲目比赛里面。其实他们每一首曲目的曲风都不太一样。像您刚刚看到的规定曲目的 A 曲和 B 曲 ，A 曲是一首华尔兹 ，B 曲是一首波尔卡，而这一首呢现在可以属于我们的在国际上的风格的分布叫做 street， 也就是说街舞风格。
right now for the self-selected
We
talk about actually the style of the music are quite different. We talk about music A and music B.
因为刚才有网友啊问到我们，刚才我的小编告诉我，就是很多网友还是对这个排舞的一个范畴还有一个疑问性。就是您刚才也说了，有街舞的风格，有华尔兹。那究竟这个排舞有哪些大类的舞种归为到里面呢？
就是现在是 UCWDC 目前分了有6个大的舞种。第一个叫做 smooth， 就是平滑舞步类，比如说像夜总会风格，还有一些平缓的舞蹈。然后第二大风格是 rise and fall， 也就是说华尔兹，
rock and roll, disco, Latin,
第三大风格
salsa,
是 Cuban，Cuban 就是古巴舞类的，也就是说咱们现在说的拉丁、恰恰啊、桑巴啊，还有 rumba 等等这一些。然后第4大类就是 stage，stage 是舞台风格，舞台风格像 Broadway、百老汇啊等等这种比较舞台的夸张的风格。还有就是 street dancing 的街舞风格。对，现在
or you can say it's Latin.
我们的国内选手相对来说，因为我看到你们那个昨天有彩排嘛，国内选手的舞种更偏向于哪一些方面呢？
如果是学生群体的话，我们的学生更擅长于
the music.
对，然后如果说是
The music including various types.
他们更擅长 smooth
So I actually looked at yesterday's rehearsal. You talk about the university students. So our school students quite good at the streets. For the middle-aged people, I believe they're more interested or they can good perform in the other style, Latin or other styles. Actually, you look at different age group people, they have different advantages in different style of music. So anything we can looking forward. So number one, I suggest the potential winning team. So also the superstar team from WDC, they got 3 world champions. And we look at actually in the team, that's his fiancé, and also from the superstar team. So you can wait and see their performance. So they represent the top level. Talk about our Chinese team from the Sichuan Foreign Language University. So that's the winner from our Chinese line dance competition for the group of university. So I believe I'm also quite looking forward their performance. We talk about waltz, polka, lumba, swing. So is it the same rule like the gymnastics? So they have something like we talk about like really the high skilled movements so they can bring or add on more scores, or they can create a new style or a new movement. So we talk about here for line dance is still a form of dance. We now have some movements that will be help them to earn additional scores. But we talk about at the beginning and for their ending part, you can have some different choreography that featured their own country styles. Talk about the piece of music they select. So what is the important thing to select the music? So we have our ruled foot movement. So make sure whenever piece of music you select, make sure you follow the rules and you also put the correct patterned foot movement into it. Talk about the straight, we talk about hip hop, popping, locking. They also have the fixed or let's say the patterned foot movement. So for the choreographers, of course, they will pay attention to how to match the music with the foot movement. This is from Team Korea, I believe. They combine the 3 different kind of music into one. So this is Team ROK. So look at their movements, look at their rhythm, look at their up and downs. I believe a lot of the professional players, and also look at the list. Actually, this is a stage to compete. The good thing for the amateur players because they can learn a lot from professional ones. So this is a stage welcome all the players, no matter you are professional or amateur. So I look at the quite wearing the same uniform. So for the clothing wise, so basically they can select whatever they would like to wear. So think about their music, think about their stage, think about their performance. They can wear the clothes that match best with their stage performance. So they're performing cha-cha. So look at it, really select the very pop colors. And also with the tassels. So this morning we have, this is the group competition. I believe this afternoon we'll also have the competition for individual dancers. If our viewers pay attention to the sports stands. So for one session, we have 5 players dance at the same time on the same stage, and they will know exactly their rankings right after their performance.
这个也是他们一个特殊的创编，在我们国内的规则呢，其实是有明确的规定，就是。
So just now we saw a dancer wearing traditional Korean dress. So you can see this is a big feast with different kinds of dancers, with different kinds of music. So they believe this is something quite creative for Team ROK. So this is not really bring a lot of limitation to the choreographer. So you can see our dancers, they also change their clothes because they change their type of music. This quite Broadway style. So that's also because of this, they change a little bit their outfit. So let's look at their performance, and I will continue my interview with our guests later.
好，我们看到这个舞蹈呢已经谢幕了啊。中间这位舞者看着相对来说年龄比较偏长啊，可能这个。你能看得出来是他们这个平均年龄有多大吗？方便猜吗？女孩子的年龄不是不方便猜吗？其实，在场上看到他们都非常的年轻。
All right, this is Team ROK.
韩国这个排舞联合会的成员们，然后他们的年纪平均年龄好像已经都达到了4字头，对。
看着非常年轻，有一些这个可以说。
You look at it quite happy. Very young look, but I believe that from the line dance choreography association, so their average age is not that young.
让我看到有些牛仔的风格是吧？
对。就是很传统的排舞，因为排舞一开始它叫乡村舞蹈。
So you talk about dance more that help you look younger. And this is Team Italy. So it's a cowboy cowgirl style. So we talk about the line dance actually. It's born with country and western music style. So they're born in the States.
在可能有一个中国特色、中国模式。
在我们国家，在全国。
So look at our foreign players. They're quite like this kind of style. So the cowboy or Lumba style. So our Chinese players, I believe that's a little bit different, right? In terms of the music or the performance style.
对，我们很注重机体的编排、对景的变化，还有艺术性的一些展示。 然后您也可以看到，国外队伍基本上的人数会相对少一点。
So for ourselves, we quite focus on street or stage performance, and we have a lot of a group choreography. So look at our foreign team, they have limited or the few number of people. So let's look at it here for the team Italy, you just have 3 dancers.
学生这样的一个群体和我们已经是这个退休的这样的一个人群跳这样的一个舞蹈。
So we look at the dancers today. We even have the players or the dancers from primary school, and we also have retired women also participate in the competition. So it's a really wide age group of participants.
所以说，对于我们裁判来讲，我们很注重的是他们的编排，因为每个年龄层都有不同的编排。
For the judges, actually dance, you have your own styles. So different age group, they can dance with their own different feelings, their different storytelling. So for the judges,
这个排舞的这个普通老百姓，他应该怎么去选择自己跳的这个舞种和这个曲风呢？如果说是给大家网友一些意见的话。
who have the same criteria. So for the entry level people, if they would like to start their line dance journey, how they can start. If you would like to give some advice to our viewers. So talk about our entry level players, entry level dancers.
好，大家可以继续欣赏一下我们这支来自。
And look at our competition. Actually, we also have the entry level, middle level, and the high level. So for you, if you'd like to start our competition, you can start from the entry level competition, and then you can move to a more advanced level.
Hangzhou 好，现在是有一支中国的队伍，这支队伍，哎，幼儿园啊，让我以为是幼儿园的小朋友上来跳这支舞蹈呢，非常年轻的啊，他们穿的这个穿衣风格让我觉得有点像跳芭蕾的那一种感觉。
All right, this is our Chinese team, I believe, from Xiamen province.
华尔兹。看来我现学现卖了是吧？现学现卖
这一支是我们的教师队伍，然后他们现在跳的在场上是华尔兹，然后华尔兹比较注重的就是动作的起与伏，所以我们可以看一下他们的表现。
So the lyric is more waltz style. So this is the teachers from kindergarten, and they will perform in a waltz style.
感谢这些幼儿园教师们为我们带来的精彩演出。接下来要登场的是北京市第165中学代表队，北京 No. 135高中深圳。
各位网友，大家看到了，这个是来自北京
So
的
all
队
of the viewers you look at right now, this is from Beijing 165 High School. So this is a high school students, I believe. So let's look at what's their performance. So look at their outfit with all these pop colors. Take a I believe this time the threshold of age is 16 years old. For different provinces, they also improved a lot. So for this year's final competition, you look at their
那最后这个评奖的话，它是会分业余组跟专业
So
组
for
还是
hip hop,
融合在一起。
of course, I will not bring cha-cha movement to hip hop. So very nice.
就一定要他们认可的，那才能够进行这样的一种国际比赛。
对，因为在我们所有的裁判，我们都要知道他们在跳什么，这样我们才可以去给他们执裁。因为排舞最不一样的就是它有规定的脚步，就脚步已经编好了，你就要按照这个脚步来跳出来。它允许你有一定程度的改编，但是你不可以把创编者的舞步全部改掉。
那比如说咱们裁判在进行评判的过程当中啊，哪些项目会容易造成这个扣分呢？
第一是脚步的错误，这个是排舞中最重要的。然后第二
Alright, I
就是我
believe
们
we
技术
saw a
的
lot
错
of
误，
teams
就比如说
already. There
华
are
尔
more
兹一定要
highlights
跳
coming
出
up, so
身体的
please stay
起
tuned
伏。
with CGTN.
如果没
We'll
有
bring
起
you
伏的
more
话，就
coverage
等于
here. So
整一个
I'm signing off here. Thank you for watching.
技术已经是完全